Really?
15 minutes to come.
I'm not racist. I just don't like the fact that you people are taking over everything. You complain about this and that, but everything commercial
This racist lady was spotted in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
like you. Every commercial that you heard of. No more white people. No more white power. Yeah, white power. Record me. Record me.
In her racism, she repeatedly uses the N-word and an anti-Asian slur.
Let's get started. I will, because you got banned from Facebook. Well, you know what? It's called reverse racism. It's called reverse racism. People don't worry about it. That's like it. Hang up high. All you do is shoot guns and kill people and sell drugs. That's all you do. So what are you gonna do about it right now?
Despicable, horrible, racist, and has no place in our society.
What are they going to do about it, or what am I going to do about it? And I always love when they say, go ahead, record me. I don't care. You might.
Famous TikToker Tizzy also is asking for help.
Now, I know Toronto is a big place, but someone who knows that woman in real life would definitely recognize her here. And I'm also willing to bet, out of the people who know her in real life, probably a lot of them don't like her based on just her behavior. So, good people of Toronto, who is she?
In short, she ranted about Toronto's diversity. Let's start though with the Raptors, which displays 10 flags at the team's practice facility, each representing the historic diversity of the squad, from Canada, St. Lucia, Germany, Ukraine, Nigeria, Japan, Britain, Cameroon, Slovenia, and the US. This roster is the most diverse the NBA has ever seen in its history. Then there's the actual city of Toronto, which is recognized by both the United Nations and the BBC as the most diverse city in the world. It stands apart as a benchmark of multiculturalism. According to official data, over half of the city's residents were born outside of Canada, making it home to nationalities from around the world. Per studyabroadfoundation.com, there are over 250 ethnicities present in the Toronto region, with 180 different dialects spoken. Just about every corner of the world is represented, from Portugal to Pakistan. Chinese are one of the largest populations in the city, upwards of 300,000 residents, which represents a whopping 10% of Toronto's immigrant population. Then there's the late Anthony Bourdain. In a piece in the Toronto Star, Karan Liu wrote, Bourdain loved Canada, despite once saying Toronto had all the worst architectural fads of the 20th century. And he adds, let's be honest, he said what we were all thinking. Just like that friend who wouldn't shut up after a great meal at a new restaurant, Bourdain praised restaurants such as two that the writer names in Montreal. His friends at Joe Beef, Dave McMillan, and Fred Morin convinced him to go to Newfoundland to film an episode of Parts Unknown. It not only showcased the diversity of the province's culinary offerings, but also shed light on issues such as sustainable fishing and preserving local traditions. Even though the episode was momentarily shrouded by controversy when the show's Twitter account referred to Newfoundlanders as Newfies, nonetheless, East Coasters were proud to have their food showcased. As Canadians, we already knew these places were awesome, but it was comforting that someone as well-traveled as Bourdain, who slurped noodles with then-Pres Barack Obama in Hanoi, reminded us that yes, our food stands with the best, and the rest of the world needs to know about it. So what does this Karen represent? Simply an outdated, bigoted past that she attempts to hold on to, but watches as it slips from her grasp.